What is going on, y'all? Site Perspectives, giofvcks here. In this video, I'm gonna try to keep it short. It's the lying for me, okay? When it's all really said and done, whether you're dealing with somebody toxic, narcissistic, emotionally unavailable, manipulative, the point is, it's the lying, it's the misleading, it's the mind games, okay? It's the cognitive dissonance. You're not being honest and forthcoming. You know, we have a culture, you know, some people call it the fuck boy, the fuck girl, the fuck person culture, where people get off on lying and misleading people and leading people on and playing them. That's an ego boost for a lot of people, unfortunately. Like I said, there are people who really operate with this, ooh, watch me get them. Let me take advantage of them. They get off on this. They get their rocks off. Like, this is pleasurable to them. And that's the problem. You know, I mean, really, what is the purpose? You know you don't want a relationship with that person. You don't want to be committed to that person. You don't really like them. You're just... Why can't you just be upfront and say, hey, I just want to have sex? Or let's be friends with benefits. I like the company. I just don't want a committed relationship with you. But I do want to continue to be friends and potentially hook up and play around. No commitment, no strings attached. Basically, why can't you be honest? Why can't we be honest? Right? And then, in order to require honesty, you also have to be able to be okay with somebody telling you what it is. So if you are the one of the people that wants a monogamous relationship, a committed relationship, and the person tells you that they just want to be friends with benefits, you can't get all upset and angry and all of that. You also have to take accountability for your own shit, right? Does it suck that they don't want a committed relationship, a monogamous relationship with you? Yes, it sucks. It hurts. And if that's not what you want, then let that be known and go on about your business. But don't sit up and try to guilt trip and make people feel bad, or also be manipulative and think that you're going to use this friendship to get closer and somehow y'all going, because it don't always work like that. Now, I will say there are cases where that does work. You know, it starts off with sex and hooking up and, oh, we like each other's company and things do grow. That can happen. That is a possibility, but it is not a guarantee. And that's the problem. Y'all be going in the shit with all of these high expectations, and then when the shit don't pan out, y'all sitting up looking crazy, hurt, emotional, bitter, frustrated. It'd be a lot of different emotions going on. And this is highly avoidable by simply being upfront and communicating and being truthful. And then also, this is highly avoidable by not having such high expectations. Now, you can have standards. By all means, have your high standards. Be high value, as a lot of you say you are, and, you know, live. You're high value, then be high value. Have your standards. Have your high standards. I'm not saying don't have standards, but don't have expectations, because y'all be sitting up here having these expectations and essentially future faking yourself. Information about future faking will be in the description box below. And then, like, what being emotionally unavailable is, what narcissistic is, that information will be in the description box below, because I do use different terms, and I just want us all to, like, have a working definition of what it means and what I'm talking about. But we don't have to lie. We can be honest, you know, we can be upfront. And then at the same time, be prepared to do recognize that everything's not guaranteed. Everything doesn't always work out. You know, do realize that shit, it may not be what you want. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be what you want. Don't stick around in it if it's not what you want. That's one thing that I will recommend. If it's not something that you want and you know that's not what you want, leave. cut it off, move on, talk to other people. But if it is something that you're willing to do until you meet somebody else or whatever happens, I don't know, then that's also your choice and decision. That's all I want to say. Anyways, y'all be safe. There is the Delta variant. I recommend wearing a mask outside, inside, around people. Because you might not always be able to be 6 feet apart, but you can. Some of us, most of us, can put on a mask. So I recommend it, but you're going to do what you want to do. Information about the Delta variant strand of COVID will also be in the description box below. And I'm out.